For many of us, the horror unfolding inside the Lindt Cafe played out on our smartphones as social media instantly transmitted information, much of it false, all day long. It threw into sharp focus just what a game changer new media is for everyone from police to perpetrators, victims to witnesses. As Connor Duffy reports, experts are warning that terrorists in particular are manipulating social media for propaganda purposes.
Hi everyone, I'm one of the many hostages here at the Lindt Cafe at Martin Place. We had 3 specific requests and none of those have been met.
This chilling video was the first recorded account from inside the Lindt Cafe.
Please broadcast on all media that this is an attack on Australia by the Islamic State. And number 3,
more soon followed as other hostages were forced to appeal on behalf of their captor.
My name is I'm a barrister in Sydney. This is a message for Tony Abbott. We're here with our brother who's asked for 3 simple things. And the first is that Tony Abbott calls him live in the media to have a short conversation. If he does that.
They were sent to TV stations which refused to play them, but the publicity craved by the gunman moved online as he forced the hostages to upload the videos to YouTube.
We don't understand why his demands haven't been met yet. They are not unreasonable. He's only asking for a flag and a phone call.
And increasingly with modern terrorism, we're seeing an increased focus on getting publicity and modern media, particularly social media. So Islamic State, the latest variation of Al-Qaeda, is intensely interested in media and publicity and very, very good at getting it. And even when they've inspired some rather pathetic character to do something that's not particularly professional, what they've achieved via this guy is getting the whole world to pay attention for a 24-hour cycle.
They were being circulated online, and if you wanted to have a look at them, you could go to have a look at them. But in every case with modern media, if a user seeks out the information, they'll probably find it. And in that case, you know, it can be anything from a hostage reading the demands into a webcam to a beheading video in the Middle East.
Earlier, the plight of hostage Marcia McHale spread through Facebook with the first of a series of desperate pleas for help posted at 5:27 p.m, 7 hours into the siege.
There was a really concerning circumstance where one of the hostages was forced to post to Facebook, and you know that obviously went pretty viral on Facebook, and that raises a lot of concerns for a lot of people.
Yeah, one of the dangers of this age of technology that we live in is that people who crave attention can get attention in the way that was never possible before, and that can lead to them doing things to get approval. I mean, really, Islamic State works very much on peer networks, and people want to have their page liked, and Islamic State is saying, we like you.
The Facebook posts continued into the evening. Eventually, Marcia McHale's niece pleaded for people to stop sharing her posts, warning they could put the hostages' lives at risk.
Certainly a lot of people were tweeting about it, talking about it, chatting about it. It was getting attention. The fact that very few people were supporting it didn't matter, it was getting attention.
At the height of the siege, police confirmed social media was hampering their ability to control information.
I know operationally that you need to keep some things under wrap, but it's out there for everybody to see.
Oh, look, absolutely right. And we are monitoring what is happening on Facebook, clearly. We are monitoring what is happening on Twitter, and that is forming a part of our tactical response in how to handle this.
You really can't hermetically seal information flows off anymore. That reality may well have undermined this sort of good professional response from media. We'll have to sort of do the analysis and try and figure it out.
And your name, sir?
Mohammed.
Mohammed Alama?
Yep.
Even as the siege was still unfolding, infamous Australian jihadi Mohammed Elamar was providing rolling commentary on Twitter. He expressed his wish for maximum damage to be inflicted, referencing a previous terror plot to kill civilians in Melbourne and Sydney.
I think we need to be cautious when people sort of try and get a free ride and leverage these things, and when people start to say silly things. It would be good collectively if there's a grassroots response that says that's silly, we're not going with that.
Even as the fear was at its peak, with more than 600,000 tweets about the Sydney siege, a message of hope did emerge on Twitter. A new hashtag encouraged people to support Muslims on public transport by offering friendship, and more than 300,000 people volunteered, tweeting, "I'll ride with you."
I think it's the best of social media, these hashtags that trend. The one which was hashtag I'll ride with you, that trended worldwide. As the UK woke up, they were the ones that really kicked it along as well. I think that it's a microphone basically, and anyone can abuse that microphone, but I think that in the long run, the net positive is there.
As tributes were placed at Martin Place in Sydney, memorials were also raised online.